Kazaa, you landlocked lovebirds. It is I, your captain for the night, bringing you the news and blues from inside and out Appalachia. Important information has just been dropped right on my desk, right here in front of me, and it says Graham wants to offer me some of his big tasty meat. Well, I do appreciate that, big guy, but I do not swing that way. Someone who might, though, is also someone who knows something about big weapons, but we'll get into that after. More innuendos and double entendres coming up. However, it's the Triple M, Michael Martin Murphy, with Big Iron on B.OO.N, the Boon. Yes, Kazaa, everyone. It is I, the captain on radio B.OO.N, the Boon, bringing you all the tasty innuendos that you could possibly want. Hi, everyone. It's another Fallout 76 build. It's a pirate radio station inspired by, one, a movie, and two, an actual thing. So there's a movie out there called The Boat That Rocked. In America, I believe it was released as Pirate Radio, which kind of sucks. Anyway, it's the somewhat retelling of a story about a ship called the Caroline. Now, in the movie, it's not. It's completely different. It's made up and stuff. But in the 60s, basically, the British government was like, screw you, rock and roll, and all the kind of music that we don't agree with, because we're all huffety-puffety people who don't agree with, free love and free will and LSD and all that other kind of stuff people did in the 60s. And they said no to a lot of things, rock and roll included. And the Caroline was a ship which sat off the coast of England and broadcast all the music that wasn't allowed. It's a fucking legend. It's awesome. The movie kind of tells the same thing, and it's got Bill Nighy in it, who played David Jones, so yes. Anyway, the build itself is built with inside the shooting range bunker. Why? Because I actually kind of think it looks a little bit like a radio station that you would find in America, just, sat up in a mountainside. Because a lot of the times, you got to remember, line of sight is a thing that really works well with radios, so if you've got a really nice high position to put yourself on, hence radio masts, you could broadcast to quite a long area. So I built mine in a way that I thought it might have been something before the war, hence all these pictures of commercials and stuff that they might have done, or radio dramas like The Unstoppables. And then I was like, alright, so a bloke's just moved in, me, basically, and he's set up home, so it's got everything. It's got cooking, shower, food, all that kind of stuff. And this is one of the only few builds I can remember that I've flip-flopped on and come back to it like a day later after getting admittedly drunk as fuck, and just redesigned quite a lot of the actual interior decoration itself. Now, we've got a shower, which is plumbed to the water purifier. Not really. I hid it so it looks like that. And, of course, everybody knows Sir Crockington by now. Sir Crockington has to have a garden. Now, he's a crocodile. You'd put him in a swamp. But no, Crockington likes plants and rocks. He's a weird crocodile, and he's also eating my beans, the little bastard. But I also thought, because pirate radios are normally hosted, or were hosted by some of the lackadaisical kind of people, let's say, dude's got a hammock for a bed. If that doesn't say, I don't conform, then there you go. Now, I was interested in the new lights that came with the coffee bundle, so I decided to do a bit of a light test, and I turned my light on and off, which is why I'm standing still, and there's no difference. These lights are fantastic. So if you don't have this bundle yet, get the bundle. But like I said, I came back to it because I didn't think it was lived in enough. Yeah, so I came back and I redecorated a buttload of stuff. Now, I didn't really change much of the radio room, so I didn't show it you in the previous clip. But basically, I put in a place for my dude to cook, and of course he cooks by candlelight. Basically, a lot of demonic plushies about the place. I thought I'd give Sir Crockington a friend, so he now has the flamingo. I got to put the blue couch back in. I have not used that couch in ages. My guy's got a little bit of a side table now where he can store his moonshine, along with a bunch of other stuff. Of course, the Silver Shroud does make an appearance in quite a lot of my videos, and it's a small game of mine that if you can find him, congratulations. But the actual broadcast place itself is behind this sound curtain. That is sound curtain, and it's basically just a little paradise in which I broadcast from. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is B.OO.N, the Boon Pirate Radio, signing off for the night. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to go check out my other videos, which you can probably find in the top right corner right about now. But until then, you guys know the drill. Like, share, and subscribe. And as always, stay awesome.